And you can't make me do this.
Aloha, everyone. Welcome to Talk Story in your home. We are your hosts, Kehal and Jeff. And we are so glad
My name is Jeff.
And we're so glad that you've joined the home group. And we're excited for the relationships that you're building and the food that you get to eat and learning together more about God. Yeah?
Jesus.
So, what was our sermon about? You need to go.
I slept through most of that.
Eddie would go.
Jesus went.
You never know unless you go.
Jesus went, okay? Y'all go on with that thing, but I'm going on with Jesus.
We're on our Life Guide series. This is home group number 3. And we'll just jump right in. So, after Jesus fed the 5,000, he sent the disciples away on the boat.
Get out of here.
While he went
Get
to
on
pray.
the boat and go to the other side.
Bye-bye.
Do it now.
A major storm came up, and the disciples thought they were going to die.
We gonna die, Jesus.
In this moment, when all seems lost, it is easy to give up hope. When we commit to serve God with all of our heart, soul, and mind, that's when all hell breaks loose.
I was Pastor Clay's soul.
Yes, you were.
Because I'm a soul man.
Jump on the soul train.
Soul train.
The devil was happy to have you sitting on the sidelines, but
Warm the bench.
not happy that you've stepped onto the field. You are a threat.
True story.
Yes. So sometimes having troubles are a sign that you are doing something right.
Yep.
Jesus said he will never leave you or forsake you.
That's right.
Praise Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Question number 1 is, have you had troubles right after you made a greater commitment to serve God?
Oh, that's, hello. Okay,
Yes.
question number 2 now.
So why
Why
isn't
we
that
even
surprising?
got to pause on that? Yeah, that's funny because, yeah.
Because, Satan's going to try to stop you whenever you're moving to do something for God.
If you're warming a bench on the sideline,
Yeah.
you pose no threat. What's that? Devil looks and goes, oh, is that Kehal? Wait, what does she got? She got Gatorade. She didn't even play in the game. No. The boys are like, we'll take her out. We're like, she's not doing anything. Leave her alone. They look at the guy on the field. Put the biggest, ugliest, nastiest guy on that one.
Right. So the question is, have you had troubles right after you made a greater commitment to serve God? I think we all have, but we can go ahead and pause and you can discuss maybe some of your experiences and why
Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourself.
and that one-
Why that's not surprising to
No
you.
one said that. She's like, so why don't you guys talk amongst yourselves? Like, where
else
would we
are
go?
they going to talk?
Go out to your neighborhood, talk amongst them. Hey, go ahead and pause that.
Now. Okay. That was an easy one.
Piece of cake. I mean,
Okay, that
Pastor
was a
McConnell, you need to come up
gimme.
with some of that. That was, yeah. That's like, get the free shots,
Yes,
whatever.
yes.
What is free throws?
I'm
whatever.
sure it was a great
I
discussion.
don't know. I'll watch volleyball.
So go ahead.
I can't read.
Oh, you don't have your glasses?
go ahead.
Okay.
I can't
So,
read.
welcome
There's
back.
no pictures.
Peter was full of zeal without thinking. He asked Jesus, Lord, if it's really you, tell me to come out to you walking on the water. Jesus said, yes, come. And without hesitation, Peter got out of the boat and walked on water. Sometimes God has given us ideas to reach the lost that are out of the box or out of the boat. I believe that God has given us all the Holy Spirit. I believe that God has given us all Holy Spirit ideas to reach the lost in Kona. Are we afraid to trust God and get out of the boat? I think so. Some of us are, for fear of failure, like we learned.
It's funny because, he did make the point. There's 12 apostles,
And only one
and
person
only
got out.
one came
He
out.
didn't even have a buddy saying, hey, dude, let's do this together. Do you want to get out of the boat? He didn't even think about it, though. He just went.
Come on, Cal, let's go run to Jesus. I'm going to
He
die
didn't
in a
even-
boat.
he
You
didn't
go
even
out
think about
there.
it. So I think, what are some of the things that are holding you back from just jumping in? But what's the question?
Question is, what are some of the ideas? I thought you were reading the question. I was like,
Sorry.
wow, she went
I'm
off
just
on
thinking
that.
my own questions here.
So I think this is a good question. Why don't you pause it now on that? So question number 2 is, what are some of the ideas you have to reach the lost here in Kona? Have someone in the group write them down.
Here's the thing. When you write those down, bring them to me, okay, as extensions, or bring them to Pastor McConnell as a senior pastor. Bring them to us so we can look at that. There's some ideas out there that we've never thought of. You know, the free yard sale.
That was awesome.
Oh, my gosh. And every time we did that.
What is a free yard
big-
sale?
A free yard sale was people brought in everything that they...
So you go clean your house,
Yeah.
whatever you're going to do, like, or you would donate to Goodwill or,
Yeah,
or
stuff-
have a garage sale, things that you just want to get rid of.
Yeah, what am I going to do with that? We had people bring in TVs and mattresses and beds and
Clothing.
everything, clothes and kids' toys, and basically it said free yard sale out front.
Uh-huh.
And all you had to do was show up. First thing you're going to do is we're going to talk to you. Hey, this is our church doing this group. We just want to bless you. We want to love on you. We want to not pull you from a church, but if you have no church, we want to invite you to our church.
Yep.
And everything in here is free.
Just take
And they're
what you
like,
want.
what?
Yep.
What about the TV? It's free. What? People be crying.
Mm-hmm.
And there was people that were actually giving us, but we made, oh my God, like $300 and some the weekend, and it was free. We're like, no, this is not what
They
we're
wanted
here
to
for.
give something.
We have to. And we had people would bring their TVs in that, no, I didn't need it anyway. Why don't you guys give that away? And it's like,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
But it was such a blessing out there. Something, an idea like that. But you guys,
Or you look for other ways. It could be
and
like
that's what I'm saying. There's,
mowing somebody's yard.
I don't know, there
Or
could be anything.
could be anything.
So you guys, hey, discuss that. Have someone write them down and make
And
sure they
then-
get them to
or,
us.
Or you have your group leader email it to Pastor McConnell. I think
Yeah,
would be a great.
could do that. Or you could do
Just
that.
get it to us somehow. So go ahead and discuss those ideas and pause now.
How'd that look?
That looks good.
No, it
Here's your
doesn't. Everybody's
pearly
like,
whites. Your pearly
"What?"
whites. You brushed your teeth this morning.
Well, one of them.
Yeah.
Say, okay, it says, so when people look at me, I'm like, okay, so.
How does
She's
that
rubbing
relate
off
to-
on me. I don't know. I have no clue. When Peter looked at the waves and the storm around him, he began to sink. But Jesus rescued him. I got to stop on that. Everybody thinks that, Pastor McConnell said, everybody thinks Peter failed. He failed. Well, wait a minute. How far out was Jesus when he said that?
We don't know.
We'll say 10 yards. Okay, that's what, 30 feet.
Yeah.
And Peter walked out enough that Jesus, when he
grab him.
said that, can reach down and pull him up. That means he walked whatever distance that was to get to Jesus. He walked on the water. He was on that water. So he didn't fail. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
he had to walk out enough to get to him
Yep.
sitting in that. Where was I? Oh,
Jesus.
I don't think Jesus was upset with Peter, even though he didn't make it all the way to his goal. He was still closer to Jesus than others. Wow, that's right. So in Hebrews 12, 1 and 2, it talks about running this race, running with endurance, and keeping our eyes on Jesus. This is a marathon race. We will have times that we can run hard and times we can run out of steam. Remember, like Peter, we must keep our eyes on the prize.
Amen.
So number 3 is read Philippians 3. I almost said Philippines. Read the Philippines. Read Philippians 3, 13 to 14. What is the one thing, Ichiban, one thing that we should be focusing on?
The heavenly place.
One thing. Thanks for reading that. Thanks for going on. So now let's go on to question number 4. Scott, do we not screen them before they come in? It's just like, nah, who do we need? Grab her. Put her up here. I like that. That's good.
The price is living for Jesus. Okay, but
So
but go
read
ahead and
Philippians
that.
3, 13, 14. What is the one thing that we should be focusing on? Go ahead and pause now.
No.
Any more questions you want to answer before we get to them? Why are we even doing this?
Hello.
Hello, sound like Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello, children.
So number 4.
Sorry.
Number 4. Share a testimony. How has God been working in your life or others around you? I think that should be good times, good times. Yeah?
How has God been working in K-How's life? I don't know. I see the devil working in that girl, but we got to see the light come out of her.
So go ahead
Boy, my
and
mic is on. Sorry.
pause now. Okay. And that concludes all
No,
of
it
our
doesn't.
questions. Just
No.
our questions. It concludes our questions.
Okay.
The next thing is a statement
What?
or a request.
What?
Please take a group photo tonight and email it to Pastor McConnell.
It wasn't a request, it's a command. Please take. Otherwise, let's see. If you would be so kind to think about it and take a vote, if you guys would. It says, please take a group picture tonight. Aloha, Pastor McConnell.
Yeah.
So take a group picture. Not like the one I took. It's the only one you guys used when you guys did the thing and I like got half my face up there. That's
Yeah,
the
I don't
only one they
use
used.
it.
And then they used it and they even cut that part of me out and just put the group. It's like,
That's why we got to get you a selfie stick. So you can
oh
get
my
in the
goodness.
picture.
Or just, I need to take a better picture because it was me trying to. Hey,
Okay.
great. Another week down.
Yes.
Wow.
Going so fast.
Wow.
But until next week, aloha. Hui ho, malama pono. Take care.
Take care of your pawns, your kids. See ya.